Hey guys, you know when you just know something, right? You know some facts in the Bible, and then one day you're just reading it and you see it in a different way. Yeah, that just happened to me this morning, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I was reading in Luke chapter 24, where Jesus is taken before Pilate, and Pilate examines him and doesn't really find anything wrong with him, and then he sends him over to Herod, and Herod checks him out, and they mock him and whatever they're going to do there, and they send him back to Pilate, and Pilate's like, hey, guys, I've found nothing wrong with this guy. I'm just going to release him. And they're like, no, send to us Barabbas. We want Barabbas. Crucify Jesus. Give us Barabbas. And Barabbas, as you know, some of you probably know, was a murderer, all right, and deserving of death. And so Barabbas is released, and Jesus is taken to be crucified. And what I noticed here is something that I hadn't really thought of before. Some of you probably already know this and be like, what, this is news to you? But I don't know, I just never thought of it that way before. It's the idea that this is actually like the fact that Jesus is taken away to be crucified and Barabbas is released. It's kind of like a prophetic action, right? It's kind of like physically showing what is spiritually about to happen, right? So you have Jesus, this innocent man, not deserving of death, declared by the authorities to be innocent and that they wanted to release him. You have this innocent man being put into prison or taken to be crucified, right? So he's going to take on the punishment deserving of death that a murderer would take. And then you have Barabbas being released, the murderer being released, the sinner being released. And it's kind of like showing us, like spiritually, like how we, having sinned against God, and the punishment of sin according to the scriptures is death, we having sinned against God, some people being murderers, others liars, others whatever we may have done, and Jesus comes in and takes our place, and we're released and set free. And I just thought it was really, really cool how it. I mean, obviously at the time it was a horrible, tragic thing, but I thought it was really cool how you physically see something happening there, a switching happening, and that's kind of what's going on spiritually, right? So we are set free. Jesus takes our punishment. The just one takes punishment and he doesn't deserve it, and the ones who do deserve it are set free. And this was God's plan all along, to set us free from sin and from death. But our freedom is not just, we're not just released and set free to go on sinning, right? We're released and set free from the bondage of sin and death, where God puts His Spirit in us and changes us on the inside, so that we now live a new life to God. And this life is, is new, is completely different from the old one we used to live. So, anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, like it, subscribe, and I'll catch you soon. Take care.